Every year, the NFL takes center stage as its last two teams vie for the National Football League Championship, otherwise known as a Super Bowl. Now, when you think Super Bowl, you think of like commercials, the fanfare, parties, all that kind of stuff, and it's great and it's a fun time. But did you know professional wrestling has its own Super Bowl-like atmosphere, own Super Bowl-like event? That, my friends, is called Wrestlemania. Don't believe me? Allow me to demonstrate. Before we get into that, go ahead and like and subscribe somewhere down there. It means the world to me. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Like I said, when you think Super Bowl, you think of pageantry, you think of, bands, you think of halftime performances, you think of, just fireworks, all that kind of stuff, and millions of eyes glued around the world to see it. Well, that's basically Wrestlemania. Instead of taking place early February, it takes place, late March, early April. Or, for some reason this year, mid-April. As it's gotten bigger, it's now stadiums packed out over a weekend, not just a day. A weekend, you got the fireworks, you got the lights, you got the videos, you got all that kind of stuff to deliver a larger than life atmosphere. While your favorite superstars, your hated superstars, all battled out for glory on what has been dubbed over the years the grandest stage of them all. For the Super Bowl, the stars are out, and not just because half the game takes place at nighttime. It's you have celebrities, you have other sport athletes, musicians, all that kind of stuff. At the Super Bowl is a party like no other.
Say Drake, I hate you like I'm young.
And it's the very same at WrestleMania. Actually, scratch that. It's more at WrestleMania because there's a lot of times when celebrities like to get involved, whereas doing a musical number, maybe singing the opening, American Beautiful, or being ringside for a match, getting involved in a match. And hell, we've had celebrities before WrestleMania have matches themselves, from Floyd Mayweather to Bad Bunny to now Logan Paul has become full-time since getting involved in WrestleMania. It's a place to be for celebrities, especially now as pro wrestling hits what is being called a renaissance period of popularity, especially in mainstream media. Listen, we all know it. Even if you're not a football fan, even if you're not like a team sports fan, the Super Bowl is viewed everywhere, where it's like on local TV, online, streaming, especially around the world. There's probably like a bajillion different places people can watch it. You got your bars, your parties, houses, all that kind of stuff. The same is for WrestleMania, especially now with the Netflix deal for WWE. I know here in the United States it's just Raw that's on Netflix, but if you're unaware, internationally it's Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and the PLEs. So the global reach of Netflix, whatever number that is, there's more opportunity for people to sit there and watch WrestleMania, especially with it being live, because live sports are still basically the gold mine of streaming, gold mine of TV. Shows will up and down, but sports, you're generally expected to have some sort of audience for that. So Netflix, chilling on April 19th and 20th, 420, that's coming into play too. WrestleMania in Vegas, people on Netflix gonna be sitting there watching it. Gonna see all your favorite athletes and celebrities involved. So the global reach is like a Super Bowl when it comes to WrestleMania. One thing about the Super Bowl, if you're not aware, it defines legacies and careers, especially for quarterbacks.
I think we got a heck of a shot of winning. We beat anybody in the world, and I think we're going to win next Sunday.
Quarterback for an NFL team is the most important position in team sports, basically. And if you win a Super Bowl, you're most likely set for life. And if you don't win a Super Bowl, something like that is held against you, which again, as a team sport, if you think about it, makes no sense, but that's just the world we live in. It's the same for WrestleMania. Legacies and careers are defined on what you do at WrestleMania. If you have a great match, a standout moment, if you main event WrestleMania, you are put in an upper echelon of talent that's ever graced the squared circle. You have someone like, a CM Punk, whose entire goal is to main event WrestleMania and has not, and do you have a Roman Reigns who holds the record for most WrestleMania main events? It's something that will carry on. And then you have title changes or title defenses at WrestleMania, like a Steamboat Savage, like a Andre Hogan, like the Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania before he lost it, but we're not going to count that. Entire careers can be defined by one moment, and that moment has no greater impact than at the greatest of them all, the show of shows, WrestleMania.
World Heavyweight Champion! I cannot believe my eyes!
The Super Bowl will put a team into immortality. Forever will a team be known as the Super Bowl champions of the NFL. And the same thing is true for WrestleMania. You win at Mania, you're set. You have a moment, you're set. You will live on forever. And that, my friends, is why WrestleMania is pro wrestling's Super Bowl. Thank you again for watching. Let me know in the comments, do you agree? Is there any points I missed? Is there anything you would like to disagree about? I would love to read it. But once again, like and subscribe. And on all socials, you can find me at It's Heartfelt. But right now, I'm just Heartfelt. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.